The London gold market is in chaos. Vaults are being emptied at an alarming rate. Investors are panicking. For decades, London has been the global hub for gold trading. But now, a perfect storm of factors has created a crisis of epic proportions. The warning signs have been flashing for months. Traders are pulling their gold out of London's vaults, sending billions of dollars worth of the precious metal overseas. The reason? A toxic mix of trade wars, economic uncertainty, and the looming threat of a global recession. The situation is critical. Delays in withdrawing gold are becoming commonplace. Private vaults are overflowing, and the price of gold is soaring to record highs. The message is clear. The time to act is now. This is not a drill. This is a full-blown gold crisis, and if you're not careful, you could be left holding the bag. In a move that sent shockwaves through the financial world, traders have pulled a staggering $82 billion in gold from the Bank of England. This mass exodus of gold has left London's vaults depleted, with 400 metric tons making their way to the COMEX vaults in New York. What's behind this massive capital flight? Fear. Investors are increasingly worried about the stability of the global economy. Trade wars are escalating, currencies are fluctuating wildly, and the stock market is on edge. In times of uncertainty, investors turn to safe haven assets like gold. But this mad dash for gold has exposed a critical weakness in the system. There simply isn't enough physical gold to go around. When everyone wants gold at the same time, the system breaks down. This is precisely what we're seeing in London right now. The implications are staggering. If you're holding on to paper gold contracts, you may not be able to get your hands on the actual metal. The system is strained to its breaking point. President Trump's trade wars have added fuel to the fire. His tariffs on goods from China, Mexico, and Canada have disrupted global trade and created massive economic uncertainty. This uncertainty has only increased the demand for safe haven assets like gold. But Trump's tariffs have another, more insidious effect on the gold market. They make it more expensive to import gold into the United States. This is because tariffs are essentially taxes on imported goods. When the price of gold goes up, so does the cost of importing it. This creates a perverse incentive for gold owners to keep their gold outside of the United States. Why pay a hefty tariff to bring gold into the country when you can simply sell it elsewhere? This is yet another factor contributing to the gold shortage in London. The irony is that Trump's tariffs, which were supposed to protect American interests, are actually hurting the country by exacerbating the gold crisis. As the gold crisis deepens, the price of gold has soared to unprecedented heights. Recently, gold hit a record-breaking $2,817.21 per ounce. This meteoric rise is being driven by a confluence of factors, all pointing to a single conclusion. Gold is more valuable than ever. Safe haven demand is through the roof. Investors are fleeing to gold as a safe haven from the volatility of the stock market and the uncertainty of the global economy. They see gold as a tangible asset with intrinsic value, something that can't be inflated away by governments or manipulated by central banks. The weakening US economy is also contributing to gold's ascent. Slowing GDP growth, rising inflation, and a ballooning national debt have eroded confidence in the dollar. Investors are increasingly looking to gold as a hedge against the potential collapse of the fiat currency system. Low treasury yields are further bolstering the case for gold. With interest rates at historic lows, investors are finding it increasingly difficult to generate decent returns on traditional fixed income investments like bonds. Gold, on the other hand, offers the potential for both capital appreciation and a hedge against inflation. Section 5. The paper gold illusion, a house of cards ready to crumble. While the price of physical gold skyrockets, a dangerous illusion persists in the financial markets: paper gold. Paper gold refers to financial instruments that derive their value from the price of gold, but don't actually represent ownership of the physical metal. These instruments include gold ETFs, gold futures contracts, and gold certificates. The problem with paper gold is that it's built on a foundation of sand. There simply isn't enough physical gold in the world to back all the paper gold contracts that have been issued. This is a recipe for disaster. We're already seeing the cracks in the system. Traders are reporting delays of 4 to 8 weeks to take delivery of physical gold they supposedly own through paper contracts. This suggests that the paper gold market is far larger than the physical gold market it's supposed to represent. When the music stops and investors try to cash in their paper gold, they're in for a rude awakening. The gold simply won't be there. This will lead to a collapse in the price of paper gold and massive losses for those who haven't diversified into physical gold. Section 6. Protect yourself. Why physical gold is your only safe haven. In these uncertain times, it's more important than ever to protect your wealth. And the best way to do that is to invest in physical gold. Physical gold is the only asset that is both a store of value and a medium of exchange. It's been trusted for centuries as a safe haven in times of crisis. Unlike paper assets like stocks, bonds, and even fiat currencies, physical gold can't be printed into oblivion. Its supply is limited by the laws of nature. Physical gold is also highly liquid. You can sell it anywhere in the world at any time. This makes it an ideal asset to hold in case of an emergency. Most importantly, physical gold is a tangible asset that you can hold in your hand. It's not a promise on a piece of paper or a digital entry in a computer system. It's real, tangible wealth that can't be taken away from you. Section 7, the time to act is now. Don't wait for the inevitable. The gold crisis is here, the writing is on the wall. The longer you wait to buy physical gold, the more expensive it will become. And the greater the risk you run of being priced out of the market altogether. Don't wait for the mainstream media to tell you to buy gold. By the time they do, it will be too late. The smart money is already moving into gold. Don't get left behind. The time to act is now. Every day you delay, you're exposing yourself to unnecessary risk. Don't let fear, procrastination, or misinformation cost you your financial future. Section 8. Secure your future. How to buy and store physical gold. Buying physical gold is easier than you might think. There are many reputable dealers online and offline who can sell you gold coins, bars, and bullion. When choosing a dealer, be sure to do your research and choose one that is well established and has a good reputation. Once you've purchased your gold, you'll need to decide how to store it. You can store it at home, in a safe deposit box, or with a professional storage company. Each option has its own pros and cons, so it's important to weigh your options carefully. If you decide to store your gold at home, be sure to invest in a high-quality safe that is fireproof and waterproof. You should also consider insuring your gold against theft or damage. If you choose to store your gold in a safe deposit box, be aware that banks can be subject to government confiscation in times of crisis. It's important to choose a bank that you trust and to be aware of the risks involved. Professional storage companies offer a high level of security for your gold. They typically store your gold in vaults that are heavily guarded and insured. However, professional storage can be expensive, so it's important to factor that into your decision. Section 9, a golden opportunity turning crisis into prosperity. The gold crisis may seem like a daunting challenge, but it's also an opportunity. An opportunity to protect your wealth, secure your financial future, and even profit from the turmoil. By investing in physical gold, you're not just buying a precious metal. You're buying peace of mind. You're buying financial security. You're buying a piece of history that has stood the test of time. Don't let the gold crisis pass you by. Embrace it, educate yourself, take action, and secure your financial future with the timeless wisdom of gold. Remember, gold is not just a barbarous relic, it's the ultimate store of value, the ultimate safe haven, and the ultimate insurance policy against financial chaos. Make it your ally in these uncertain times.
Hi, I'm Amelia from GiveMeTheGold.com. Picking the right precious metals company is important, so today we will go over 3 highly recommended companies from GiveMeTheGold.com. Our panel of experts have picked these companies based on reliability, customer service, and other factors. You can also see our complete list of companies and more information by going to our website at GiveMeTheGold.com. Our first recommendation is Augusta Precious Metals. They have been a trusted name in the precious metals industry since 2012. They are the top recommendation for accounts with $50,000 or more to invest. They combine their top education and white glove services to make it an all-around excellent experience for their investors. To get more information, visit easygoldinvestments.com or call them at 1-855-470-4636. Our next recommended company is GoldenCrest Metals. They're a standout choice for investors seeking to start the gold IRA journey with a minimum initial investment of only $10,000. GoldenCrest Metals has a customer's first approach and great guidance by their professionals to help you get started. Visit their website at goldencrest.info. Our last recommended company for today is Colonial Metals Group. Colonial Metals Group stands out for its competitive promotional offers designed to give investors added value when starting a gold IRA. They provide access to exclusive deals on precious metals and other perks for first-time clients, including a free safe. To get more information, visit freegoldkitnow.com. You can see all these links for your convenience underneath the video in the description. To see the extended list of all the company, visit the website at givemethegold.com. I'm Amelia from givemethegold.com. Wishing you the best in your financial endeavors, and thanks so much for watching.